Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my birthday haul. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch it. It's an entirely drugstore haul of all really good drugstore products. Part 2 is going to be my review of the one high-end product that I purchased for my birthday. And it is the Lorac Unzipped Palette, which I purchased at Ulta. If you haven't seen part 1, please bear with me. I have a cold, and so I probably may cough and everything during this video, so I apologize for that. Anyway, the Lorac Unzipped Palette, it looks like this. This retails at Ulta for $40. However, I had a $10 off birthday coupon, so I got this for $30. Packaging looks like this on the outside. It has a little sleeve that comes off, and underneath is a little black box like this. I've already taken this stuff out. The palette itself looks like this. It has a little zipper logo there. It is smooth on the outside. It looks like it would wipe clean easily. Excuse me. It is pretty sturdy cardboard, and it has a magnetic closure. And with this palette, you get a total of 10 shadows. 4 are matte, 6 are shimmer finish. And the total amount of shadows you get here, it says 11.2 grams. So if you divide that by 10 shadows, each shadow in here is 1.12 grams, which is pretty much a full-sized shadow, because most full-size shadows, like a MAC shadow, is like 1.5 grams. This palette also comes with a sample of the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, right here, which is 5.5 grams. So a little sample there. I can tell you a decent review of this. I have used this in the past. I also have the Lorac Pro palette, which, in case you were wondering if these two palettes, like which one you want to buy, if they're similar, I swatched both palettes and not a single shade is duplicated from one palette to the next, so it is worth it to buy both. But anyway, so this does come with the Pro palette as well, which I have, so I've used this in the past. Excuse me. This is your standard sort of peachy cream colored, I don't know if you can see the product coming out right there on the tip of the little applicator. This is your standard cream colored, dries clear sort of eye primer. And I'd say it does the job. It's not my favorite eye primer, but it does hold the shadow longer than just bare eyelids. I don't have oily eyelids. My eyelids are actually pretty dry, so I don't have problems with shadow like melting off of me or creasing. Shadow, a lot of times the shadow can fade on me, like it kind of flakes away after a while because my eyelids are very dry. And I will say that this primer does help the shadow last longer, and I didn't have any problems with creasing with this until like more than 12 hours of wear before I had problems with creasing. The eyeshadow that I'm wearing right now is from this palette, and also I used the primer that came with it, and I haven't had any fading of the colors, I haven't had any fallout, and I haven't had any creasing, and I've had the shadow on for about 9 hours now. As for the colors in the palette, you open it up, it looks like this. You get a really nice size mirror, and here are the colors. You can see them close up. You have 10 shadows total. They are full size. You have everything from this cream colored, fold this back, everything from this sort of satin, semi-matte satin colored cream color, all the way down to a very dark, like a purpley black. It's not a black, but it's close to like a smoky, purpley, gray, almost black color. All the shadows in here can be used wet or dry. And there are 3 completely matte shades, which are this here, which is a plummy, very, very brownish plummy color. This does not, it looks in the pan like it would be reddish, but it does not read as reddish on the skin. It actually pulls more brown. You also get this very, this is actually a kind of a sheer mauve tone, mauve color, which is very nice for in the crease as a blending color. And you also get a really nice brown here. This one is called Unspoken. That's what it looks like there. It's a very nice neutral brown. I have these already swatched on my hand, but I kind of wiped them off. So, but anyway, that's what the swatch, the brown looks like. It's very nice neutral brown, medium tone brown. It would probably work as an eyebrow color for people with lighter brown brows. All the other shades in here are shimmery, and the highlighter, this cream colored highlight shade here, it looks matte when you swatch it, but when you wear it, I'm actually wearing it on my brow bone right now, it actually has like a kind of a glow to it, like a pearly type glow. No glitter, no shimmer, but it's when the light hits it, you do get a little bit of shine. So this is not a completely matte shade, the cream highlighter. All the shades in here are really, really smooth, really, really buttery. The shimmers, the texture of these is fantastic. Like, let me show you a couple of these. They're just lovely colors. You know, here's 3 of the colors right here. Let's see if I can show you some of these on my hand. Let's see if I can swatch these so you can see how pretty they are. And you do get a really nice range. You get a really pale shimmery gold. You get a really pretty shimmery shell pink color. You get a darker shimmery rosy pink color. There's a shimmery sort of a sand color. Here are 3 of them here. This is like a shimmery sand. This is a shimmery shell pink. This is a shimmery very pale gold. And as you can see when the light catches that, I mean, they're just really pretty. You don't see any glitter at all, and they don't look frosty. They just look glowy, which is really, really, really nice. There is no fallout whatsoever from any of these shadows. They cling very well to the lid, and I didn't have any problems with any fallout either during application, any fallout under here, and I haven't had any problems with fallout since then. So overall, I think this is a really good buy, and it is sufficiently different from the, excuse me, from the Pro palette, which the Pro palette looks like this. It's black. Same packaging. The Pro palette, you get more shades, but they're a lot smaller. You get 16 shades. Half of them are matte, and then half of them are shimmer. Despite the fact that some of these shades in the Pro palette look similar to the Unzipped palette, I swatched them all out and none of them are total dupes. Even like some of these, like the pale cream color, you know, even the ones that they look the same in the pan, they're totally different swatched out. So I do highly recommend buying this, even if you already have this one. I think this is gonna be really seeing a lot of use by me, because right now for winter time, I know that a lot of deep wine and berry shades are, you know, really on trend right now. But then also, so this has all the deep wine berry shades, but also for springtime, pastels are supposed to be really popular for spring 2013. So I think this will transition really nice from wintertime into spring, because you have these beautiful light shimmery pastel shades also in here, and they're believable pastels. They're not like bubblegum pink. They're like pale shell pink and pale gold and stuff like that. So I think this is a really, really good deal. Even like full price, $40. You do get the eye primer with it. The eye primer is, like I said, it's not as tenacious as Urban Decay's primer potion, but it does do the job as long as you don't have, you know, super oily eyelids or something like that. So that is the end of my birthday haul and the end of my review of the Lorac Unzipped Palette. I hope this was informative for you guys, and I hope this encourages you to go out and sample stuff and try new things and try new looks. And thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe below. Bye!